how to make questions, particularly for people who have not done a lot of question making before. All right? So this is where we are. We're in MYP, which is an inquiry curriculum. So it means that teachers do not have the answers. You guys need to create questions and find the answers for yourselves. And we will just help you find those answers. Okay? So the thing that you're learning in this course, the thing you're learning in the MYP, and then also in the later when you get to DP, is how to make questions. The final task in the DP for theory of knowledge, grade 12, is has the student made good questions? Okay? So that's what we're learning here. You're on that path here. There's two types of questions. In general, there's two types of questions. You can look at it later. I know, it makes you hungry looking at all those dollars. But two types of questions, right? One type of question are these ones here. It's kind of fact-finding questions, finding out basic facts. Where did something happen? The places that are involved. When did something happen? What were the time periods that it happened in? The dates? And how long did it go for? Who was there? Who was involved? Now we can have individual people. We can also have organizations, agencies, ministries, government ministries. They could be involved. All right? There's your basic fact-finding questions there. Then we start to go a little bit higher up the ladder. And we start to find questions like, what is the main issue about? What is the main problem? Now here, this kind of question, you can't answer it very easily, 1 word, 2 words, 3 words. One sentence cannot. Need to expand. Because now you're summarizing something that's more complicated. All right? What are the causes? What are the effects? What are the consequences? These can't be answered in one sentence. They need expansion, right? So this is when we start to get into a more higher order, more complex, more complicated, is when we start asking this question. Then we can go to how, and we start to think about how does it happen, right? So how, and now we're starting to talk about a process, step by step. Well, first this happens, and then that happened, and then that happened. Or how did this happen? Okay? First that happened 10 years ago, then this happened, and then that happened afterwards because of this. So we're looking at how it happened. This here, we've got another question for that. What are the causes? What's the question that we can ask it? You see how you have been taught not to ask questions? We don't want you to ask questions, actually. Society doesn't want you to ask questions. Because then you might be a threat to the status quo. Especially with this question. What's this question? Go ahead. Yeah. Now, generally, governments do not want you to ask that. They want you to follow blindly. Okay? Why are you not fixing up the roads out there? Why are you making the Chinese fix the roads and the Koreans and the Japanese fix the roads when it's your responsibility? You can never ask that to a woman. Especially here, you'll be killed, put in jail. Many countries, you'll be put in jail for asking that question. Why is that happening? Why are you letting that rich guy cut down all the forests and take all the trees out and sell it to other countries? Why are you doing that? You will get shot if you ask that question in this country. Okay? So it's a powerful question, and it's looking at what are the causes of something, why is something happening. Also, you can be looking at what's the purpose, what are the purposes of this, what is it designed to do, right? Reasons and purposes. So these questions, all of these, we can put them under the category of fact-finding questions. All of that, simple questions, basic facts. We could say that they are your initial questions. This word here, initial, which means starting questions. The ones that start, they get you started. All right? 5 W's and 1 H. Can you see the 5 W's? Where, when, who, those are the easy ones. Then what, why, and how. All right, so those questions, you can use them to get yourself started with any kind of research task or creative task. So even in English class, you can use these questions to help you start writing some response. Okay? These are your initial questions. We call them first order questions. They're questions of the first order. Easy to find answers to them. They are not research questions. Research questions are something more developed than these. All right? So can you copy these down first into your notebooks? Try to remember them because they're very useful, and then I will talk about research questions. Okay.